Hi, my name is Jill, and this is Lisa, and we're physical therapists here at Shriners in Sacramento.
Dice, hola, mi nombre es Jill y aquí está Lisa, que también las dos somos terapistas físicas en el Hospital Shriners.
We have made this DVD to enable you to see how you will be transferring your child into and out of a car after they've had surgery.
Y estamos aquí para enseñarle cómo usted puede transferir a su hijo a su carro después de haber tenido cirugía.
The DVD is focused on the larger child.
Este DVD está enfocado a un niño de un tamaño grande.
A smaller child can be easily scooped up and placed in their regular car seat.
Un niño más pequeño es más fácil que se pueda cargar y ponerlo en su silla de asiento del carro.
A suitcase or a box can be positioned to support their legs, as it's likely they won't be able to bend them.
Una caja o una maleta se puede ayudar para darle soporte a sus piernas, ya que no las pueden doblar después de la cirugía.
In our experience, it's always easier to get a larger child into a sedan-type car as opposed to a van or SUV.
En nuestra experiencia, es más fácil ayudar a transferir a un niño a un carro sedán que ya sea una van o una camioneta de utilidades.
Vans and SUVs are really challenging, but not impossible, and we'll show you this in a moment.
Y las vans y las camionetas grandes de utilidades son un poco más difíciles, pero no imposible. Les vamos a enseñar cómo.
A strong message we want to get across in this DVD
Un mensaje muy, ¿verdad?, que les queremos dar en este DVD
is that if at all possible, please bring a sedan car to collect your child after surgery.
Si es posible, por favor traigan un carro sedán para llevar a su niño a casa después de la cirugía.
It's much easier for all concerned.
Es más fácil para todos.
It is always important to comply with CHP regulations regarding child restraints.
Es muy importante que sigan las reglas del CHP, California Highway Patrol, de las reglas de cómo mantener a sus niños restringidos en el carro.
Check the website at www.chp.ca.gov.
Pueden ver las reglas en la página web, que es www.chp.gov.
So today we're going to show you different ways to get children into 3 different cars. We have a sedan, an SUV, and a van.
Y lo que vamos a hacer, les vamos a enseñar cómo poder poner a sus niños en el carro en 3 diferentes: el carro sedán, la minivan y el carro grande de utilidades.
We're now going to show a transfer into a minivan, which in our opinion is actually the hardest car to get somebody into. So we'll take the leg rests off first. We'll put them out of the way. And then we're going to bring him, feet first, right up to the car. Brakes on. And you see he's sitting on a sheet that's actually underneath him lengthways. So don't help tonight. Okay. So we're going to lift him into the car, sliding him in like this. Okay, I'm going to move the chair out of the way. 1, 2, and lift on the sheet. I'm now going to go behind him and come in under his arms. I've got a hold of his hands in front. And now on 3, we lift him onto the back seat. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then bring his legs around. We can position him and put pillows behind him. And here he is on the back seat. When it comes to getting out of the car, we're going to lean him forward. And I'm going to come underneath his shoulders again. We're going to lift him down onto the floor of the car. Okay, so now we've got him positioned on the floor. My partner's going to hold him here while I get out of the car and get ready to take the sheet. She has the sheet inside, and then we're going to slide him on 3. And again, and back into the seat. And here we are now ready to slide the chair away and put the footrests on. So of course, if the child can actually help you with their arms, we can still use the sheet, but we can work all together. So on 3, 1, 2, and 3, and he moves into the car. 1, 2, and 3, and he's sitting there.
So the next car that we're going to show you is the SUV. And for this car, you're going to back the wheelchair in, as you can see, recline the backrest a bit. That's going to act as a ramp for us to pull him into the car. As always, make sure your brakes are locked, and we'll take his foot plates out of the way. And then again, we'll use our sheet to draw him into the car. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, Nate.
Okay. Hold on 1 second, Jill. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. This might keep it yet. Ready? Okay. So we're going to show you now the sedan type car. You can see that we've already taken off the foot plates and pulled him in close to the back seat of the car. We have our draw sheet underneath him. We're going to use the slide board this time. I'm going to take it and place it underneath the sheet, between the sheet and the wheelchair, and it's going to act as a bridge between the wheelchair and the seat of the car. Once that's in place, then we'll use our draw sheet to pull him into the car. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Got it.
Yeah.
So we've already got our wheelchair positioned close to the door, and just as we did when we were getting in the car, we use the slide board to bridge the gap between the wheelchair and the car seat. And then we'll use the sheet to draw him out. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Move away.
And then you would reapply your foot plates.
So we're now going to demonstrate into the sedan car a more able-bodied child who's had surgery just to one leg, but is maybe not happy to stand up and take weight and have the leg dependent. So we've brought the wheelchair right up to the car, taken the footrests off and put the brakes on. We've put the affected leg on the back seat. We're now going to use the slide board underneath his bottom just to give him a bridging gap. And he can help us to slide him into the back seat. And he can turn to be forward facing, and we can put something underneath his foot just to support it while he's traveling.
So our next situation is for a child who has only had surgery to one of their legs, and they're able to stand with the walker and take a few small steps to get into the car. Of course, the leg that has had surgery is not allowed to bear any weight, so that will stay up. And what you want to remember is to position the child so that the leg that is going to be doing the work, the leg that did not have surgery, is going to be closest to the car. Okay, ready? So he'll turn and scooch back and sit on his bottom. And then from there he can slide back so that the leg is supported in the car.